if the cylinder leak down test comes back and tells us that the valves are still okay, or that it's leaking past the valves, we're going to pull the head and we're going to look at the valves, do the valve guide seats, and reseal the valves, just basically lap them and clean them up. If it's indicating that it's coming from the piston rings, then we're just going to keep band-aiding along, keep throwing oil in it, and save up for a Cummins swap here that I was planning to do anyways, just now it's going to be a higher priority.
That'll be a later talk about what we're doing with the rigs. We're going to do rig breakdowns, what we're going to do. We got the Land Cruiser, 2019 Tacoma, and then we got a surprise in the back for later.
That we do.
There we
I
are.
love it when the force works.
Alright. You got the relay pulled?
Yeah.
Alright. Yep. Got 180, 182. Hold on. I'll bleed off my pressure.
Cool thing is this also has a Schrader valve in it.
Oh.
Schrader valve right there in the end of the guy.
Oh.
So it holds pressure in it.
Oh, is that where the leak down tester comes in handy?
It will.
So
Then we're charging the cylinder.
you're charging the cylinder, and then you can watch on the gauge if it's bleeding down.
Yeah, I'll show
Yeah.
you.
That's cool. Hey, you want to connect me?
Oh yeah, I guess I should probably do that.
My hands are busy. All right.
Ready?
Yep. That one topped out about 152.
Alright, ready?
Yes, sir. Found the problem. 34. What? Hey, we got up to about, what is that, 58? Got to about 58 on that. All right.
That explains the oil. Maybe we won't be doing a head gasket. Maybe I'm just gonna fucking run it until I can get a motor. And that's the other thing I wanted to check, and that's what we'll do with the cylinder leak down checker. Is we'll see if because it could still be a stuck valve or an angry valve seat that's just letting it go out on the exhaust.
That's where the leak down tester will come in handy.
Exactly. Because then
Okay.
we'll leave the intake off, and you'll be able to hear it through here, or we'll take the engine fill off and the dipstick out, and you can hear it come out there, which will still be valve case. Or the dipstick goes all the way down to the oil pan, and you can hear if it's going past the rings.
Oh.
You'll hear it in the dipstick too.
Oh, okay. Learn something new every day. Oh.
Ready?
Yep. Yep. Got about 180 on that one.
That one sounded healthy.
62.
There's my other oil leak.
Eesh.
Cranking.
160. Or,
Yeah, that one
hold
sounded
on.
healthy, too.
That's right. I hate how they do the numbers on that.
No,
Would that,
160. Or one,
it goes 150.
165.
Yeah, 165. There we go. I don't like how they did the increment jumps.
Yeah, that's kind of goofy.
The other thing the compression check does for us is it tells us real quick which cylinders we need to check the leak down instead of checking the pulse.
Oh, okay.
Now we know, okay, hey, we need to go back
All right.
Because those two are weak. Now we do that, you investigate further to see why it's weak.
Got it. Yeah.
So what this guy's going to do is this screws into your spark plug hole. This you hook up to your shop compressor, your air compressor, whatever. You're going to adjust this to about 100 psi or so with the piston at top dead center. Piston at top dead center on the compression stroke, that way both valves are closed. Now you're pressurizing the cylinder and you're seeing where the air is flowing. You're going to see that off of this gauge. And this is going to tell you, this is the inline, this is the outgoing pressure.
So if this is bleeding down, then
Correct.
we'll start looking for a leak.
Correct. So if this is at 100% or 100 psi and this is flowing at like 50 psi or less, then we know, hey, that we've got some serious airflow in somewhere. We're going to start looking around and seeing where the air is coming out. If it's around the 90 to 80, 90 range, that's probably fine. Even in the 70 range, it's normal because air is a lot thinner than oil. So it's going to flow past the rings and flow past a lot of things that oil normally wouldn't. But we still want to see where it's all coming from. So this is going to kind of tell us the health of the combustion chamber.
Perfect. Oh, were you able to move the crank with that?
I was. Where did I put my phone? All right.
Right there.
Grab it right there and do one of these. There it is.
Yep.
A little bit of a kiss back right there. That should be top dead center.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're still getting about the same result.
Hmm.
So now,
we just start listening.
correct. Sounds okay there.
I want to say I can feel something coming out. Yeah, you can feel it coming out of the intake.
Yep. So that's going to be intake valve, and then I also think I hear it coming out the exhaust.
I can't feel it. I can go to the tailpipe.
I might be hearing this too. You might feel it out the tailpipe.
Yeah, barely. Like, did I get soot on my ear?
Yeah, you sure did.
Okay, so that's saying valve issue, eh?
Correct. That is indicating valves. If we're feeling it on the intake, and we can feel a little bit of air right there. If we're feeling it on the intake and the exhaust, it's going to be definitely a valve issue.
Okay.
Hopefully we got something right. So that's promising.
That's better news.
Better news. It's definitely better news. We're going to pop that guy off, and we're going to do the same thing to number 5. This 5 was our other weak guy. Right. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Might be going too fast.
Just give it a tiny little bump then.
Yeah. Plug in. Plug in. Plug in. Alright. This one's a little bit better. Same thing, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it a little bit out the intake. That's not going to help anything.
No.
I'm going to have to wait for that thing to shut off.
Yep. Right here is the engine ground. So if we're not starting, it's right there.
It is a ground.
Listen, GoPro, it's right there. Because I know we will forget.
So when, not if, but when, we can't figure out why it's not running.
You don't want to disconnect this because it'll be leaking everywhere.
Yeah. That fuel line? The fuel line on the banjo right there? Right here.
Holy sh**. Now let's start putting a little bit of a hole once you get that 10. Pop those two guys off. Oh, it's a 12. 8. Oh. So those are 10s. Might have fallen in. This, somewhere else. Is that it? I'm gonna pick up. No, that's a tiny. This is cool. It's tiny. Right. I was hiding in the village. Yeah, that happened. Sounds like oil. Wow.
All right, what's the plan, Stan?
So we're going to get this head off of here. We're going to time this up at top dead center on number 1. So we take the timing chain off, or the timing chain and the sprocket off. So I'm going to rotate, spin it over till we're there. Once we get it there, maybe not going to do it on that.
You want the pry bar for the fan again?
No, I'm going to go off of those flats. These are just some little covers that should come out in theory. Well, maybe it won't. So I'll leave it until I need them to come out.
Okay.
I'm going to grab a wrench there's some flats on the cams. I'm going to turn the motor over with that until we're on top dead center on number 1. And then we'll zip tie the timing chain and pop off the tensioner.
Sounds good.
We would go off the timing mark down on the crank, but we can't see that because this is all dirty and somebody didn't wash it. Yep.
Oh, this makes me nervous.
Should rotate.
Which way? Oh. Want me to push on?
Jesus. No, I'll find a better spot.
I can trade you spots.
And we need to look. There should be some dots down here. So we've got dots down here that have a paint mark on them. And those are going to line up. And then we've got 2 dots out here that are going to sit about the valve cover. And those are going to line up. So I'm actually going to bring it back just a little bit so that those line up better.
Okay.
And then it'll be at top dead center on number 1. So we're already very, very close.
Careful what you're eating into right there.
Yep. So that is, our timing marks are meshed. They're kind of hard to see down there, but you can see that paint mark.
Yep.
And we've got 2 dots out here on the outside. Those are lining up with the valve cover. We've got 2 dots out here that are lining up with the valve cover.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see your cam lobes, both your the points of your cam lobes are up off of the valves.
Mm-hmm.
So you know you're on your compression stroke, because neither of them are open. So we're now on top dead center on number 1. Now we're going to take a bunch of zip ties and zip tie the timing chain to the timing sprocket so that it cannot move. So we know if we put the cams back in that same spot, then all this should go back together in theory. So we're just going to zip tie through the sprocket, much like this. And like this.
That sprocket's keyed, right? Or splined?
Yes, it should be. Let's see if I have any gradient down here. Get back in there. The extra gradient get one over here.
Very greedy.
If I can get a couple more on there, it might make my life easier going forward. I like that. Just a couple less things to have to worry about. And nip over your tails. Okay, now we're going to break that bolt loose while making sure that the timing does nothing changes. For that, I'm going to put that on there. Just going to have you hold that guy. I'm going to have to pull that plug out. Pull that plug out.
We're good with this wrench now?
Is off a little bit on the inside there.
Oh, wait. Get over.
I think I was skipping on this.
Oh.
Put that wrench back on. There we go. Ready?
You? Bingo.
Just slipping on a bit. Pull this guy off. I use the bolt to move this timing gear off. There we go. So this is indexed into there as well. That's going to index right into there, into that slot.
Do we need to mark that? Because there's only one?
No, because we can go off the timing marks off of that, the witness marks. So it has to go into that one. So if it's
Okay.
off, it'll be off.
Alright.
So I'll go ahead and throw that up there. And then we're going to take these 2 guys loose down here. That's for the tensioner, timing chain tensioner.
Bye. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Leave it.
That's now taking tension off of the timing chain. As you can see down there, that plunger then pushes on that slide, and that's what keeps tension on the timing chain. So now that that's off, we pull that back out of the way.
And then you should be able to slide the sprocket off.
Yep. And this guy should just wiggle off. Now that is off.
And now that just sits down there.
And that'll just sit down there. We'll kind of have to fish it down through there once we pull the head off, but that'll all kind of sit there and chill out for now
Cool.
until we pull the head out. And then just gotta pull the cams off. These would be 10, maybe 12.
Those are 12. Oh. My eyes always deceive me. I think I put the 10s in there. Or is this the 8? That's 10 is somewhere yonder.
Like normal, 10 mils always missing.
Ah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's the 12 that I just fucking put there. I was looking at that guy. I found him.
Good. Now we can just start getting these guys loose.
You want a baggie for those?
No, I'm gonna leave them right where they're at.
Oh, that made a weird sound. Oh,
It's the spring tension of
Yeah.
the valve, lifting it up.
that's creepy.
Stay on there.
Wow. It's crazy how much I lifted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Push that bolt out of it.
Weird. It made a weird smell.
Mm-hmm. I was releasing oil from the lifters.
Hmm.
Okay. So now,
Cam should just come out.
cams will just lift out.
Yeah, there's no finger in that. Alright, passenger cam's ready.
I might need your help for this one.
Okay.
Crazy suction valve oil has. very rare Camel's motor. Those are the valves.
Oh, those are the valves?
Overhead cam. So it's a little bit different. It doesn't have regular push rod and stuff like that.
That is not okay.
Learn my way.
Oh, that one was the one I was nervous about.
I wasn't nervous.
I was only nervous because it sort of got rounded.
Only on the outside flats. There's still plenty of meat on the insides.
I've had very bad luck with 12-point heads. Oh no. Of course. God damn, where'd that pipe go? Right here. Alright. Yeah. You want to put the 1/2 inch back on that, or?
No, we'll just do it this one. Ready? Half inch. Bastard. Still on there.
Those are torqued to spec.
I hope so.
You can't get much grip on this head, so careful. There it goes.
Now we can use the cheater. Oh! Started falling. Fat.
Where are you going, my way or front?
Yes.
It's gonna be one or the other. Let me get up on the bench. I'll take care of the front, you can take the back. Get to the back.
I'll have to turn the distributor.
That's alright, that's alright. Oh, my finger got by this line. I was hoping to fish out. Fuck that hurt. Sorry. I got something before I do take off.
concerned.
Actually, what that happened. I think I can carry it. There you go. Don't take it too much. You're gonna cover yourself going up.
That's not that bad at all.
I remember it being worse.
Yeah.
Just must be getting stronger in our old age. They get you good? They're still cross-hatching in the cylinder walls. In the cylinder walls. They're still cross-hatching in the cylinder walls.
Gee.
Is that lit?
Carbon buildup, that's
Yeah.
about it. 370,000 miles and they're still cross-hatching.
I feel a little bit. Oh, that's probably carbon buildup.
It's crazy.
Dang.
Oh yeah. Good.
One, 2, 3. Yeah, some light. Yeah, there's a little bit of carbon buildup right there.
Is
So
it
that could
cracked?
cause.
Is that
It's
a
not cracked, it's carbon buildup.
Okay.
So that could be causing a hang up. And these ones are pretty crusty too.
Damn.
So they're just crusty.
Big time.
Crusty, crusty, crusty.